excited about the Wade's RV and the Folds of Honor partnership. I have Jen Stevens with me. You are a local recipient, and what is your title with the Folds of Honor?
Yes, I'm our Corporate Impact Officer.
And what does that entail?
Kind of responsible for corporate partnerships.
That's awesome. Okay, so we were talking, we've done some podcasts, we've talked to a bunch of local recipients. I've got to learn more about you and hear about your personal story. Could you just tell us a quick overview about the Folds of Honor and what the Folds of Honor does?
Absolutely. So Folds of Honor provides educational scholarships for the dependents and spouses of fallen and disabled U.S. service members and first responders.
And the program, I've witnessed firsthand the impact on local students, how they didn't have to worry about the burden of, financial burden of getting a higher education. And so I think this is an amazing program. I think it's awesome that we've also got to meet the local recipients, and we know where these dollars are going to go to. And could you tell us some stories about you and like how your family received as a recipient and your experience?
Sure. Our founder and CEO, Lieutenant Colonel Dan Rooney, actually arranged for the Budweiser Clydesdales to show up at our house and award our kids with their scholarships. And honestly, to be able to send our kids to a school after they had, it was a very tumultuous time for them. It was hard having a dad suffering from a traumatic brain injury, post-traumatic stress, and ultimately service-connected cancer. So these kids saw so much frustration and heartache, and Folds of Honor just stepped in and said, we're going to stand in the gap for you, and we're going to not only honor Matt, but we're going to educate his legacy as well.
And I think this is a perfect partnership because we got to learn on our podcast. Tune in Friday at 10 a.m. to listen to the story. Matt was an avid camper. He loved camping. Can you tell us some of those stories about Matt camping?
Absolutely. He loved to camp. We kind of didn't do it in this much of style, obviously, but tent, just loved to be outdoors, loved to fish. I, quite frankly, was better at it than him. But no, he absolutely loved being outside, loved getting the kids out. It was an important family time for him, family bonding for us for sure.
Do you know if Matt was here today, what would be his favorite story to share, his favorite memory? Because Wade's RVs, our mission is turning miles into memories. What do you think, what story would he tell us today?
Oh my goodness. It would probably have to be about falling off the boat, of course, trying to reel in my fish.
Okay.
Actually trying to net my fish and him going in. But got the fish, got it in the boat, and then got Matt in the boat.
Where were you guys visiting? What lake?
Lake Hudson.
Lake Hudson.
Yes.
So Lake Hudson was probably his go-to fishing spot?
Absolutely.
Okay. And then where was his favorite tent camping spot? I think, didn't you say?
Robbers Cave.
Robbers Cave, that's what it was, yeah.
That's where it is.
Okay. Yeah. And so when you purchase an RV for the entire month of August, proceeds are going back to the Folds of Honor. And so we're excited about this. And, we're also excited because we're offering lowest prices in the nation. And we have that third-party data to back it up. We're working with those local credit unions and banks to make sure that we give everybody the best possible interest rate. And, I think it's a perfect partnership because you're giving back. We're helping with that. Any last words, Jen?
Just the impact that you are going to have on families like mine is just profound, and we are just so thankful for this partnership.
And most importantly, if someone's watching today and they're like, hey, I would like to tap in, or I know somebody that would like to apply for the scholarship,
Absolutely.
Where do they go?
Scholarships window opens up on February 1st and runs through March 31st, and they can go to foldsofhonor.org.
Guys, come out and help us support the Folds of Honor. Back to you.